What is the point of this? Early start this morning. We are now in Shinjuku. We're heading off to Hakone today. It's actually happening. We've got our tickets. Stopped for coffee really quickly because it's like a kind of 45 minutes till our train. Decided to kind of get a later train so that we could get reserved seats because it's about 85 minutes to get to Hakone. So it's a bit of a journey, but got what we needed. The day is clear. I've checked the weather. Looks like a super good day. No clouds in the sky. So yeah, it's gonna be good. On the train now. This is actually a super comfortable train given that we're here for the next like 85 minutes. I'm cool with this. And over there, that is where we're going. And we're here. This is Hakone Yumoto station, so we got off the actual main train and now the kind of travel adventure begins. Now we start getting on the fancy different kind of transport systems. So we've got a rail car first that goes through the mountain and lots more after that. Next stop is Agora. This is basically 541 meters up the mountain. This follows the kind of Tozan railroad car, which is sort of the mountain car that goes up and down the mountain. It basically goes sort of like part way, then they swap drivers, it changes direction, they swap drivers again. This happens about sort of 4 or 5 times, but this is basically sort of like the kind of halfway point of the mountain because this is where you have like a lot of restaurants, a lot of food and stuff. And this is probably the best place to stop if you want to get anything, because after this, it's then transitioned to the cable car and the ropeway and then the pirate ship. So this is like your pit stop before the rest of the adventure begins. But it's a really cool place up here, fresh mountain breeze, really nice day. We definitely chose the best day for this because the weather is so clear, not a cloud in the sky. Well, actually there are some clouds in the sky, but it's basically super clear. Alright. Next stop Sonzan, then we are heading off onto the ropeway. There's not a great deal here, if memory serves me correctly, so this is kind of just like a quick pit stop. Weren't that many views, but the views kind of begin the second we get on the ropeway, because now we're going to start going over the top of stuff, over the top of the sulfur mines, the mountains, and it's also the first time we're going to get to see Mount Fuji during the trip. So, I mentioned there wasn't kind of a great deal here, which is true. There's like 2 shops. However, if you go outside, there is absolutely incredible view. We're about 740 meters up now, so a fair bit higher, but yo, check this out. Up in Sonzan, next stop is Togendai, so we're taking the ropeway now. This one's about half an hour long, goes all the way over the mountains, over the sulfur mines, everything, and then we're going to end up down at Lake Ashi or Lake Ashinoko, and then it'll be pirate ship time. Also, because apparently when you go over the sulfur mines, some people can't deal with the smell or you get like allergic reactions, and they give you this, basically goes over your mouth if you can't handle the smell. It's fine. I've been to Iceland before, I've stood outside sulfur mines, I'm cool. Going in, boys. So already saw Mount Fuji and over the sulphur mines, but we're now going down to the second one, which will take us down to the lake. But just before we decide to go and jump on the next one, we're going to go outside. It's pretty bright out here. There we go. Oh, and now I can smell it. Now I can smell it. That is the smell of sulphur. You guys never smell sulphur. It's basically like rotten eggs, but views again. View goals. Next stop, pirate ship. It's kind of fancy in here. No, we should go upstairs. What are you talking about? We're not going to sit down. We're going to go outside. We're going to embrace the fresh air. Top floor of the boat. There's no point getting on the boat to go and sit inside. There we go. So Cam, this is first public gameplay of Sea of Thieves. The graphics are pretty good. This is like a realistic looking ship. What do you think about it?
I mean, I can't vouch for the frame rate just yet. I mean, you know, obviously, you know, we're still working on it.
I feel privileged that you've let me be the first person to play Sea of Thieves, the real live version.
You know, as you can see, we've got 8K clouds.
8K. This is basically the end of the trip as far as I'm concerned, because after this we get back, and after all the really exciting travel, we just get a bus back. So not the most exciting thing, but this is cool. This is really, really cool. As nice as this boat is, it is quite cold right now. And that's it for the exciting travel transport. That kind of concludes the Hakone trip. There's a little bit more to it, but that is the most exciting stuff. Scenery here is so nice. I mean, I know I said the other day that Yokohama was one of my favourite places. Hakone is another one. It's just, words can't describe. Hopefully, like, at least the images have kind of shown you guys how incredible this place looks. Also, for any of you guys like Initial D fans, Tokyo Drift fans, or Forza fans, Hakone is like one of the places where you get like the famous winding roads, drift roads and whatnot. So yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff here. All right, that's a wrap for today. Hakone is done. It's been a really good day. Incredible views. Got a chance to use my drone today as well, which is super awesome. Every time I get my drone out and there are people around, they're always like, whoa, this is awesome. They start taking photos and stuff, so that was really cool. Anyway, there was going to be a last segment to this vlog where we went to the Koko curry house to get chicken katsu curry, but I kind of forgot to turn my microphone on, so apologies, that bit's silent. Long story short, they have different spice levels, and if you want to go to 6 and above, you have to have had level 5 spice first. I'm not a spicy food kind of person. Cam is, however, so he conquered level 5, which means if we go to Koko curry one more time this trip, he can do 6 to 10, so see how that goes. But either way, been a really awesome day. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely one of the highlights of the trip so far. Make sure you tune back in tomorrow because we're going to Skytree tomorrow. Going to check out the Pokemon Center that opened 2 days ago, brand new one, as well as Disney Sea in the evening for the fireworks. So tune back in tomorrow for more of this. And if you do enjoy it, a like would be super appreciated. And I'm out.